Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the College Championship Game.
And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the UConn Huskies.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4 spot. Here is Hawkins. No good with the triple.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Here's Evans. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates, really, really strong.
Freak with it. He's against Hill. Here's Freak. No luck. And for that 1941 title you mentioned, Greg, for the Badgers, it was actually their first invitation to the college tournament, Clark.
How about that for a first impression?
Yeah, not bad.
Not too bad at all. Prior to their recent run of success, that was their lone bright spot as a program.
Joseph dishes to Day. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Hill with it. Pass to Fisher. He feeds it to Conley. On the wing, Hill. He dishes it to Gibson. Wide open. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one. UConn trails by 8. Jennings kicks to Freak. Shot to end this cold run. Can't get it to go. So the Badgers will take it the other way. Fisher with the ball. And Jennings picks him up defensively. And Fisher kicks to Wade. Howard with the steal. Outside Jennings. And a wide open look for Freak. The Badgers pull it in.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
It's better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Freak in at shooting guard. And it's Sims in a power forward position. Now here is Hill. Here's Conley. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. This one for 3. But they get it back. Gibson passes to Hill. Out to the right wing. Gibson up top. Outside Hill. Here's Fisher. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Fisher's got his first 3 points of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And not exactly the start they were looking for, but there's still a lot of basketball left. You have to think they'll be mixing things up a little bit in terms of adjustments.
Well, Greg, I tell you what, the hole is deep, and if they want to hoist that trophy at the end of the game, they've got to get more from their star player, Freak. He's got to take over.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the four-man position.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Badgers shooting their sixth and seventh free throws in the game. That free throw good from Decker. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. UConn trails by 21.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Hawkins kicks to Hill. Pass to Kaminsky. It's back to Hill. Leans from outside. Now here's Decker. He's tightly guarded. To the right side. The three ball. And that's good for 3 points. A shot from Freak. Freak's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school, and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
And he banks in the layup. Freak's got 5 now.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Decker. He's got 6. Down low. Here's Hawkins. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
First personal foul at the line for UConn. Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. UConn trails by 19. Here's Freak. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 7.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Hawkins passes to Walker. The Badgers working the ball around now. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Badgers.
I thought we might see the
2
defense.
shots.
1:25 left to play here in the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Badgers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Hill. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Freak in at point guard. And it's Howard in at the 4 slot. Now the dish to Evans. Unloads from 13. Goes back up. It's deflected.
Boy, they're going to need some serious heroics here from Freak. It's going to take close to a miracle for them to get back in this game.
Anything is possible, but certainly isn't probable. If Freak can step up and somehow keep this game going for them, it'll be the stuff of legends.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul.
Here's Fisher. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second half of the game. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 4th foul of the game, and due to the single bonus situation, they'll now have a chance at the line for the 1-and-1.
Kyle Fisher. At the line.
And no problem there in the first free throw. 1-and-1 situation, so he'll get another. Fisher hits them both. 20 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Here's Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line.
Free throw good. Freak.
At the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 14 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Here's Fisher. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be foul number 5 on him, so now he's... So it's Wisconsin picking up the win.